Hey guys, welcome back to another season of Colourful Conversations with Akshi and myself, Jas. And we're here with a new episode with new artists this season. We're going to bring some different type of conversations to you all about different art forms and tips and tricks about artists and how they do their art. So hopefully this should be a great and a fun season for you all. And today's artist is Ambica. She's based in Canada and she's a mandala artist, and we're going to speak to her now about her art journey.
Hey, welcome to our show.
Hi.
Hey,
Thank you.
Ambica.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a great pleasure to join this chat show. I've seen the last season. It was a great success, I felt.
Thank you.
so much. Thanks a lot. That means a lot to the two
I
of
think it
us.
is one of a unique ones, like you don't have many such interview sessions in the artist community.
Yeah.
And I'm honored to be a part of it.
Yay! that makes us feel amazing.
So, Ambika, we're going to start just by asking you to introduce yourself today, and
Okay.
maybe you can tell us just a background about yourself and what you feel necessary to speak about in the start.
Hi, my name is Ambica. I am originally from Andhra, but raised all my life in Mumbai. I did my bachelor's in textile technology and moved to the US for my master's in textile chemistry in 2014. So I completed my master's and started working as a textile colorist. I worked for around 3 years and had to discontinue, take a break. So that's when I started my art journey. Like many artists, I was creative and inclined to art right from a very young age. And I used to participate in different art competitions, and some of my friends even used to come for art projects, drawings, help in drawings and all. And I also participated in some exhibitions in college and all, but had to discontinue during my college because of my studies. So once I got my job, I bought some art supply. I moved to the US for my master's. So once I got my job, I bought some art supplies and got back to drawing and painting. And that's when I came across mandalas and started drawing mandalas. Actually, I didn't know what mandalas are. I used to just doodle around in the back of my notebooks. I used to paint a lot. So I just started drawing mandalas, and one of my friends suggested that I should start an Instagram account. I think that was in the beginning of 2019. And that's when I started an Instagram account just to showcase my artworks. And the response was unbelievable. Uh, I mean, I am an introvert person. I don't talk a lot, especially all my social media, all my social media profiles are like private profiles, and this was the first profile where I had just to showcase my artworks. I didn't reveal myself, or actually I did, but yeah.
Hey, I feel you.
Yeah.
I think it's with most artists, isn't it? That we're all introverts and we
Yes.
speak through our
Most
art.
artists are introverts.
So, Ambica, let's go on to our lovely questions. Hopefully, what do you enjoy doing when you're not painting?
Binge watching. I actually do that even when I'm painting, but yeah, binge watching on Netflix.
What's your
Really?
latest favorite series?
A lot actually. I love crime stories. I love crime series, like
I
all
do
the
as
serial,
well.
all the serial killer ones. My current favorite one is The Criminal Minds. Have you heard of
Oh
it?
yeah,
Yes,
it's
yes.
good.
I've already watched it thrice.
Yeah. No, a little bit twice. I'd give it twice.
Twice. Oh wow. Yeah. That's definitely if I don't have anything to watch, I'll just go watch that.
So the next question is, what current art trends are you following, Amika? If you are.
Art trends, definitely reels, exploring them a lot.
So since you said reels, a lot of people, if you also check on YouTube and on Instagram, there's a lot of people who have questions about reels and how to grow on them and how to make them viral. Do you have any tips for your followers or people here who are watching? How to make the perfect reel? I could learn something as well.
Perfect reel. Definitely use trending songs. Like you'll see them, they just get viral, right? The trending songs right now. I think the recent one, the one which is going on now, is the Powery one.
Yeah. But I don't have reels, but I think Instagram has like the explore button has helped me know what is going.
ये हम है, ये हमारा paints है, and ये हमारी
Oh gosh, that is annoying though. That one is really annoying.
Yeah, after one point it gets annoying, but you have to, like, if you want to go into the game, you have to do it immediately, like within. Definitely go with the trending song. And initially I used to do a lot of reels, so I got a good very good like number of followers, but I stopped in between, so like for a few days, because I moved to Canada. So reels, initially they said that they give organic followers, but I don't think it's true. You also get a lot of ghost followers in that too. But I took a break from reels and I've started doing that again because I don't have a lot of content. Because I don't have a lot of content these days because I'm got busy with settling down and all. So, but it's a good, it's a trending one right now on Instagram. So you should definitely try reels, but don't totally depend on it, I would say.
I think I'm happy not being addicted yet.
It's just like TikTok saved. But what I would suggest is, as an artist, you should not rely on only one social media thing. You should, what if tomorrow suddenly Instagram goes down?
I'm there on YouTube. I'm happy with YouTube.
Yeah, so that's what. You should not just stick to Instagram. You should explore other social media platforms as well, like YouTube, TikTok, Pinterest.
For me, even Facebook works. Like I do have
Facebook. YouTube, definitely. So whichever platform you are accessible to and you're comfortable with, I feel everyone should do that and not just stick to Instagram.
It's so hard to kind of keep up with Instagram because it's
definitely
got so
difficult.
many features. And you don't know which one you're using or which one you should be using or which one is doing better than the other. So it's always confusing, but it's nice to know that we can use them all or not use any.
It's definitely more than a full-time job because you have to paint, you have to draw, you have to make videos, shoot videos, edit them, angle them. You have to wait for natural light, which is very difficult in Canada.
And for Jas.
Oh, is it?
UK? That's worse. Okay. It's just one time they'll see sun only, they rejoice in that.
So that's what you have, like there are a lot of factors involved. You definitely have to interact with fellow artists as well. So that is another huge thing. So it's definitely more than a full-time job.
I can imagine. I feel the same way. I'm sure, Akshita, you feel that way as well.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I put on Insta only is a big thing now. So I've connected everything of mine, be it Facebook and then YouTube, I take the effort, but otherwise.
Yeah.
My next question to you, Ambica, is what is the hardest part of creating a painting for you or a mandala piece? Or
hardest part, I mean, sometimes choosing the topic would be one of the difficult ones to start with, and rest everything I feel is okay. But at least mandala, when it comes to mandalas, I'm very comfortable with them. I also try to explore other mediums. So watercolors is one of the next mediums that I love to try. So I can do the gradient shades and all, but I can't do very complex paintings, So that is one hard part that I feel. So that's why I watch Skillshare videos or tutorials on YouTube nowadays to improve my watercolor skills. Maybe sometimes when I'm drawing mandalas, I don't find a lot of time sometimes to complete one part, so I have to do it in a stretch of like 2-3 days, some difficult ones.
So you're quite confident. I mean, if you've mastered a skill like mandala, I think you're quite like, you just go with the flow, because mandala is kind of like go with the flow. So
yes,
which is
definitely.
nice. That's great. Yeah.
But that's the problem, that when you go with the flow, then there is no stopping that flow.
Right,
If your
exactly.
page has not ended, there's no
You don't know
stopping.
when to stop.
Yeah.
So you'll be
Sometimes you
painting the
end up.
walls, you'll be going up the wall.
Yeah, it's like that.
That's my next goal, actually, to paint, like to draw a mandala on a wall. But
And the next question is, when do you know when your art piece, your mandala or whatever you're working on is finished? We just said that you just can carry on. But do you know when it's done? Do you say, okay, I'm not going to touch this anymore?
Kind of sometimes, because I draw the outline. And like since the past few months, I've been working in series. Like I make 3 artworks in a series. Like you can see the monument series and half mandala series.
The block art, the paint.
Yeah, the color block painting,
block,
mandalas. So that's why sometimes it's easier. I have something in mind and try to get that onto the paper. For mandalas, I think it's easier, because what I do is I just draw the grid first and then draw the mandala patterns in it.
Your last question. What is the ultimate tip or trick you would give to people watching this show, or to your people who look up to you? Or the life hack?
There are a few. First thing is, if you are a beginner and you love art, then try to explore different mediums like mandalas, watercolors. If you just like watercolors, then maybe different topics in them, like landscapes, florals, and so on. Like, just don't stick to one medium. You will eventually find your strong part, or your niche. Don't just stick to one part, and practice regularly, post regularly on Instagram, engage with other artists. How I grew was, I used to participate in on like Instagram contests a lot. There are 2 things about those contests. First, when you are a beginner, you don't have a lot of topics to start on, you can't think of what to draw and all. Those contests give you like topics, right?
Correct.
And you are given a time frame, so you have something to draw. You also explore your creative side as well. And the second thing is, when you participate in such contests, you also get yourself some exposure, because you're posting under that hashtag or whatever. You also get a chance to interact with other artists as well. So that's how I started growing on Instagram, I would feel, and started making good friends. Like, I can proudly say that I have a bunch of online friends who are like family to me today. I started making friends, and we, the Don't Rush challenge that came in between, the Pass the Brush challenge. I think many artist groups were formed during that time. Like,
Jas and I met that time. That's how
yes.
Jas and I met.
Yes, I know. Yeah, there are many groups that formed that time, and I'm like very proud to say that I've continued with that group, and we also started a monthly collab series. Like, we all come together and draw on a particular topic every month. Like, it's Valentine's Day, then Valentine's Day theme, so, Women's Day or something like that. So you make friends for life. Like, even if you like, it's a good thing, right? Draw with your heart. Don't compare with yourself with others, because everyone is at a different place. Everyone has their own journey. So, don't get discouraged with other artists or their progress, or just draw for yourself.
Those are good points to end on. And that's all the questions from me, Ambica.
Serious
Thank you so much.
From Jas. Wow. So I'm going to play a small game with you, and we're going to test your memory. hoping you're able to answer these because these are all your paintings.
Oh
So,
wow. Okay.
the first painting for you is this.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
hydrogen, yeah, one.
Tell me, when did you post it?
I think it should be October or November.
Of last year.
Last year, yes.
Come on, given it was November.
November, okay.
Okay, so your next painting is this one. Oh God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
this one.
wreath one.
Yes.
When did I
Tell me,
post?
when did you post it?
September.
Wow, you have a good memory. You too.
Awesome.
Really nice. So your last one for this is this one, which is actually my favorite too. I like the
Yeah, this was a part of a workshop.
workshop.
My first very big workshop, July.
Jan, it is this year. The other two, I want you to tell me the products that you've used.
Hold on.
Yeah, so I'm going to show
Uh-huh.
you your paintings and you're going to tell me the brands or the products that you've used.
So I have used Arteza watercolor paints on the background. The watercolor sheet is by Arteza, and the pens should be by Sakura Micron.
Yeah, but so the watercolor paper is by Arteza and the watercolor sheets are by Viva Colors.
What the paints? Okay, the paints will be Viva. Okay.
And the last one is
Okay. Yeah, this should be watercolor sheet paper by Arteza, watercolor paints by, watercolor sheets by Viva. The marker, I'll get confused with this because I use a couple and I rotate them. So I think it should be by Faber-Castell.
no, this is by Stedler.
Stedler, okay. So yeah, the recent ones I'm using is by Stedler.
Akshita, those were really hard. I don't think
I know.
remember.
It's really
But you did
I can
well.
recognize the paints and sheets.
So I am going to ask you a little to give us a little information to the viewers about your new Etsy shop.
The name of my Etsy shop is Ambica's Creations. Fortunately, I moved to Canada where I've got a chance to, convert my art into a business. I can sell my paintings without any hesitation. So that's when I started looking for different product ideas, like how can I convert my art into different products. And so the first one that I've started is Mandala Stickers, one of my favorite mandalas of mine, like the half mandala, the elephant mandala. So I converted that into a sticker and it turned out really good. So the second one is a magnet, mandala magnet, which has also turned out very pretty. It's a different kind of feeling when you see your artworks and turned into products. Like it's a different feeling. Yeah.
I feel you.
See,
She got her
It's
pillow.
lovely.
Jas got her pillow.
Oh wow, yeah,
No,
I've seen.
I go and Akshita sent me a bag with her mandala design as well.
Wow, that's nice. So yeah, it's like your baby, right?
Exactly.
And the third product is coasters.
Oh, nice.
Mandala coasters.
Of course, support all our small businesses that we are starting. Thank you so much, Ambica, for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I mean, this is one of my first video shows, on YouTube. I'm very honored to be a part of this.
Yeah, we were really glad.
Amazing.
With us.
So Ambica, thank you so much for joining us today and giving us so many tips and tricks on how to do stuff and, maybe how we can also grow like you and, reels and creativity, your Etsy store. We're going to link everything down below, all our YouTube handles and our Instagram handles. Please do check that out. Thank you so much, Ambica. And thank you to our viewers for joining us today again and for supporting us so far. Please keep supporting us because we are doing this for you guys. We're doing it for small businesses. We're doing it for small artists and big artists. And we want everyone to grow because art is just growing now, isn't it?
Definitely.
So
yes,
we're just going to grow with art.
Yes.
So until our next video, please do subscribe. to our channel, both our channels, which we're going to link down below. Please like this video, both our videos, share.
The love that you all have.
And we are just so happy to be here to talk to artists and to share our insights and everything. So until our next video, guys, stay blessed, and we will catch you in our next episode. Take care for now.
Thank you, Sue.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.
Everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.